فريشمان في الجامعة الأمريكية، أدرس ميكانيكال انجينيرينج. اخترت هذا التخصص صراحة بالبداية لأنه صعب. أنا دخلت عندهم قلت لهم ما كنت محتاج شو آخذ، فآخر شيء قلت أعطوني أصعب مادة أو أصعب يعني ميجر. قالوا لي ميكانيكال انجينيرينج، قلت لهم خلاص أوكي هذا ميكانيكال انجينيرينج.
My major is mathematics. I also have a minor in psychology, but I chose math because I was genuinely curious about the logical world, the logical structure, and I wanted to know a bit more about patterns and how to find them and how to analyze them.
My major is electrical engineering. I chose it because engineering was always interesting to me. And I chose electrical specifically because maybe I was influenced by my father's choice because he's an electrical engineer as well.
I'm a multimedia design student, and I guess I chose this major because I was always into arts, animation, stop motion when I was younger, and I believe it is important to major into something you love or that interests you in order to succeed in it.
تخصصي هو فاينانس وعندي ماينر اسلامك فاينانس. اخترت التخصص اولا لان انا عندي موهبه في الارقام والحسابات، فشفت ان الفاينانس مكان مناسب لي.
My major is economics and I chose it because it has to do with everything in daily life where you can apply concepts such as game theory, sticky price wage, and the misconception theory, which would apply to the labor market. So I just wanted to learn how everything works on a micro level and a macro level, and this would make me more favorable for the job that I have in mind in the future.
حاليا الحمد لله قاعد اقرا كتب عن كيف تنظم وقتك او تايم مانجمنت، وهذا الشيء ساعدني وايد في كثير من الاشياء. حاليا صار عندي وقت حق الجيم، صار عندي وقت امشي مثلا في اخذ يعني امشي في البحيره مثلا، ادرس، اقعد ويا اهلي، اطلع ويا ربعي، اسوي البرزنتيشنات مالي واللاب ريبورت وهذه الخرابيط كلها اللي ادتني. هذا هو كيف الحين انظم وقتي.
Every time when I'm done with university, I'll go back to my room and I'll probably sit and assess what work I have to do and what is due tomorrow or the day after, as well as the content of the material. And then I'd like to prioritize my work before I start it. So that's how I believe I organize my time. Not to mention that I also sort of give intervals for everything. For example, I'd say work on this for 3 hours and work on this for another 4 hours. And I found that to be effective up to now.
I try to finish my work once they give it to me. I try to finish it so I'd have time for my friends. So I try to balance both, and I don't like to keep things for the last minute. I don't do that.
الوقت ما في سيستم معين اديره حط جدولي بناء على الكلاسات الموجوده عندي والاجتماعات الموجوده عندي. الوقت الثاني غالبا راح يكون في انشطه الجامعه في الانديه، وثاني شيء الباقي كله مذاكره.
I organize my time in university by having a schedule for my social life and my studies. I try to schedule my time in a way that none of them conflict by doing my homework before they are due, or trying to do them later if I find out that the homework requires additional feedback or additional information from the professor. And I plan things accordingly according to a calendar and put some time and space if anything unexpected happens so that I would not be pressured at any time or circumstance.
الجول مالي هالسمستر بالدراسة صراحة ما حققته، بس قاعد أحاول إني أحققه. لكن كان عندي جول ثاني إن هالسمستر أشترك أو في شيء بالجامعة، في أنشطة الجامعة. اشتركت كنت فولنتير في الإمارات كاتشر كلاب في عيد الاتحاد يوم سووا الإيفنت. ناوي إن شاء الله السمستر الجاي أدخل وأسوي في كلابس وشي، وناوي مثلاً إن بعد كم سنة إني أسوي الكلاب مالي.
Well, so far I've managed to successfully organized a couple of events for the math club last year and the year before that as vice president and then as the president. And I've given up my position this year because I decided to work more on my senior project, and I really want to be able to publish this sort of work.
Okay, what do I have to achieve? Graduate from university in one piece.
Since I'm a graduating senior, I participated in many different things such as the economics club where I was the treasurer and we had to conduct, find speakers who would talk or participate in university events. And I also participated in charity bake sales and things like that.
صراحة بعد الجامعة أهلي يقولوا لي اشتغل، بس أنا صراحة ما أبغى أشتغل، أبغى أسوي البزنس الخاص فيني. يعني أنا شخصيتي ENTJ، executive أظني شخصيتي. فأنا بعد 5 سنين أتوقع نفسي أبدأ شركتي الخاصة. إذا حد يسألني شو أبغى بعد 5 سنين، بكل بساطة حاط حلم إني أستوي مليونير وبعدين أستوي ملياردير.
I definitely want to go into grad school. I'm interested in math not just for a career basis, but also because I'm curious about math, particularly pure math actually. I definitely would like to get a PhD and teach mathematics at a university level, and I hope to continue actually more research because every day there are so many more questions you could just ask in the field of math.
Plan after university, get a job, and continue to develop myself as a human being and do whatever I can to improve human life.
Okay, and my future plans and goals are I want to graduate with a good GPA and I want to make a really good portfolio that stands out. And maybe after graduation I'll get a master's degree in the same field.
خطتي بعد الجامعة إني أكتسب خبرة في أحد البنوك الإسلامية، سواء أبو ظبي الإسلامي أو دبي الإسلامي، وراح تكون فترة محدودة وبعدين أكمل إن شاء الله الماستر سواء في الإمارات أو خارج الإمارات على حسب وين الفرصة تكون موجودة.
My plan after university would be I would work for 2 years to gain the experience and then I would continue my master's program and then maybe later on a PhD, and I'm thinking about choosing an international firm because it would allow me to rotate myself to the country which I will choose to study in for my education, and it would be feasible to work and study at the same time, and it would give me a different experience to how my university bachelor's degree was like since I studied it in the UAE.